Good morning, everybody. The day is finally here. It's Saturday, the 16th of June 2018, and today is the first day of Sheffield Regional Championships. It's going to be a fantastic day. I've nothing to play for really in terms of championship points, so today we're just going to go and have fun and, you know, just see what happens. We'll just do our best and just enjoy the day, enjoy the experience. That is the plan for today. So I haven't been up too long here. It's 7:30. I'll be setting off to the venue shortly. I'm thinking about 5 to 8 I'll leave because the car park doesn't open till 8, so I need to give them a little bit of time. Player check-in only opens at 8 o'clock, like the venue only opens at 8 o'clock, so we've got lots of time. Just about to settle down and have breakfast here. I have been busy this morning since I got up. I've uploaded another video to YouTube that's just finished uploading. Got my breakfast box here, about to eat this, and I'm going to watch the Madison movie. Created by my favourite YouTuber, Aaron, from Denver and Colorado. If you're watching this, Aaron, hey! Yeah, so just going to settle down and have my breakfast here, and then we shall head to the venue.
Starting route to parking. Proceed to the route, then turn right.
Okay, so we've arrived at the car park now, and yeah, I did sort of take a wrong turning. Yeah. So the roundabout, the sat-nav told me, Google Maps told me to take the 5th exit on the roundabout. I clearly can't count to 5 because I ended up taking the 4th exit, which meant I kind of went a long way round and I had to do a massive loop and loop round, so that cost me 5 minutes. And that appears to be the main entrance up there, and I think there's still people waiting outside actually. But we made it here anyway. It's currently 8:45. I decided to leave it a little bit later before I set off. Couldn't be bothered rushing really. I always get here too early anyway. So let's head inside and see what we've come for.
So at least that's...
So it's quite a big queue start. I think I should have got here sooner. But I'll check up when I get inside. Okay, so end of round one, a Sheffield Regional season with an unfortunate loss. I got paired against a Zoroark Lycanroc deck, which was also running one copy of the Baby Buzzwole. I won game one. It took 25 minutes the first game. Second game, I lost that one quite quickly. And then third game, we went to time, but my opponent managed to get his last two prizes at the end of time, right at the end of time on his first turn of time. So I lost round one, but we've still got 8 rounds to go, so not too worried at the moment. I mean, losing or tying first round is kind of traditional for me at a tournament, so we'll take it. So this is kind of the view of the hall right now. Let's see if we can find the rest of the Lancaster gang. Found them. Hey guys, how did we get on round one, Richard?
I tied, had a bit of a weird judge score basically, which ended up costing me game one, won game two, and I had 5 minutes for round three.
Yeah. Guys?
I lost to Metagross.
I didn't expect to see Metagross to be honest, but then there is that was it paired with that new Magnezone that's got the energy?
It was Metagross Ultimate Crossman.
Oh right, okay, that's an interesting one.
Because it kind of taken the cycles and the metals to the active, so it's quite a useful idea if you can get it.
Yeah.
They did, I just couldn't do anything. Like, they had a turn where they got 2 rare candies and 2 Metagross and the Sycamore, so at that point it was just like, I'm not playing with.
Do we know about the others?
No, I saw Josh Brown, so you know he didn't get tied. I haven't seen anyone else.
Cool. So that's it for now. I'll check in with you after round 2. Okay, end of round 2 sees me pick up my first win of the day. That's quite early for me to pick up a win, actually. So came up against a Sylveon deck. It's a very powerful Sylveon deck with lots of Team Rocket's handiwork. And yeah, in the end, the game really came down to I had to play a long, drawn-out game. Ran out of energy in my deck, so I had to just draw past till I found my Super Rod. Put 3 energy back in the deck.
That was my fault,
And then after that, I had to wait until I found my energy, so that was more draw pass. And the way it worked out in the end, eventually it came back down to my last 3 cards in deck were the 3 Psychic Energy that I'd shuffled back in. However, by this point my opponent had played a lot of item cards, so all I needed was to trash launch twice to take game because I'd already knocked out a Sylveon previously. And there was a hairy moment when there was a Team Rocket's handiwork played and I had like 4 cards left in deck. Fortunately, they both hit tails, and then I got the energies and was able to take the knockouts. And then we had like 2 minutes to start game 2, so I took the win there. And I spot some members of the Lancaster gang, so I won. So let's find out how they did. Guys, how did we get on?
I got the pie.
You got a bye. Nice one. So you've had an hour to chill, Matt.
Yeah, I beat Lapras.
You beat Lapras. That's good for you to beat Lapras, considering that's probably an auto loss. Richard?
I beat Zorok.
Awesome. I beat Sylveon. So all is good. So I'll be back after round 3. Okay, end of round 3 sees me pick up a tie. Came up against Buzzwall GX, my first Buzzwall matchup of the day. Now this obviously technically is an auto win for me, but I lost game 1. Managed to win game 2, and to be honest, game 2 came down to he had game in hand, I ended out of it, and then managed to top deck a choice band that, which is what I needed to win. So 1-1-1 heading into round 3. Heading into round 4. It's not the end of the world. 1-1-1 is decent at this stage. Here is everybody else. How are we getting on? Hello, Phil.
Hello.
Defected to Pokken tournament, didn't we?
Yeah.
How's that going?
Oh, does it start till tomorrow?
Oh, it doesn't start tomorrow, so you're just hanging around today?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. Richard?
I won, I beat Gardevoir.
Very nice. Matt?
My first video saw Genesis. I play Ho.
Yes, I think I know how that went. That went very well then.
And what's your score then?
I am currently 1-1-1 tied against Buzzwall, which technically should be an auto win for me, but...
What did you play?
Espeon Gar. I'm playing Espeon Gar. I played against Buzzwall.
It's not auto win anymore.
Because they played the Lycanroc.
Lycanroc, Buzzwall. Well, Lycanroc being B-string.
Yeah.
They can hit the knuckle impact very easily.
Yeah.
The answer's strong energy, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, like getting knocked out. My Espeon's getting knocked out with like one single strong energy. But I'm happy with the tie. 1-1-1. It's still all to play for.
Yeah.
50 minutes. You may now begin.
Okay, so that's it for round 3, and I'll be back after round 4. Okay, end of round 4 sees you pick up win number 2. Came up against my second Buzzwall in a row. I won both games actually. I guess the first game I got lucky because my opponent was using swing around on baby Buzzwall, rolled 2 tails, which kind of helped. So I had game in hand next turn, and then I ended my opponent to 1 in that last game and took him out what he needed, and I could just retreat into Trench Launch Garbodor and take the win. So here is everybody else. How have we got on this round, Gaz?
I beat Espeon Garb.
Very good. Josh?
Ultimate Cosmic and Burn.
So what's your record now? 2-2. That's not bad. Matt?
3-1. I faced Horus the last one. It's as close as the mirror I'm probably going to get.
Excellent. Richard?
I lost the mirror, so I'm now on 2-1-1. So
I'm on 2-1-1 as well.
Yep.
How's it going, Phil? Having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walking around existing.
Yeah. So yeah, 2-1-1 heading into round 5, and I'll report back after that. Okay, so round 5 saw me come up against Greninja GX, the new one from Forbidden Light, which does... It's kind of like the Golbat and Crobat of Phantom Forces. Tricky matchup, actually. I mean, I can actually use my Dramper in this matchup to good effect because of the bench damage. So...
Stick the buzz.
Dramper and Tauros helped me out quite a lot in that matchup. I won game 1. Game 2, I did lose game 2. I didn't get my energy fast enough. I went several turns without any energy at all, and that really didn't help me whatsoever. So, might have been different. And then we ran out of time. Like, we finished game 2 like 2 minutes before time, so we just took the tie for that. But 2-1-2 heading into round 6. All is not lost. If I win out from here, I can still make day 2. Anyway, Richard's here.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
How'd you get on?
I lost the mirror again.
You lost the mirror again. So what's your record now?
2-2-1.
2-2-1. I'm 2-1-2 drew against Greninja GX.
Alright.
Do we know about anybody else?
Yeah.
Over where? Oh, there. Let's go down and see them then. Guys, how did we get on? Matt?
4-1.
4-1, fabulous. Nice. Ginger? Nice, you won. Josh?
He's doing terribly, we ignoring him.
Okay, Gaz, what about you?
2-2-1.
2-2-1, what did you lose to? Oh, yeah. Unlucky. That's a nasty one, that.
I haven't lost as many.
Yeah, I mean, I've only lost 1.
I haven't lost any.
Yeah, that's good.
I never do.
That's good.
I'm a scorer.
Okay, so we're just waiting for the parents for round 6, and I'll catch you later. Okay, so end of round 6 sees me with my second loss of the day. That was tough on the mind, that was. I came up against my second Sylveon of the day. If you'd have told me this morning that I was going to play Sylveon twice, I'd have laughed at you. Because it's not many people play it, but when they do, it's so tough. And I just, in the end, my opponent just slowly ran me down and then played Team Rocket's handy work when I had 2 cards left in deck. Really nice opponent though, really great guy. Made it a very fun experience even though I lost. So currently sitting at 2-2-2, heading into round 7. So just going to try and keep winning from here on in, guys. Matt, give me good news?
No.
Oh dear. 4-1-1.
More house on table 1.
So 4-1-1?
Yeah.
You can still do it though.
Necrozma, I missed turn 1 Kiawe game 1, and he had fighting Fury belts and Necrozma couldn't KO them.
Yeah.
I tried for my second box, I couldn't get a second steam up against it.
Yeah.
Then game 2, he got a turn 2 slice strike GX.
Oh dear.
Like, there go all my energies. I have to rebuild my entire board state now.
Yeah.
And I did so doing like shell traps and things.
Yeah.
And actually got back to a point where it was I have game in hand and then just top decks and support draws into energies, elixirs, whatever.
Yeah. But a 4-1-1, you're still in a really good place.
Yeah. To be fair, if I win 2 rounds,
You can ID the last one.
I can I can ID the last one, or if I still lose one of them, I'm on the 19-point range, which got me in last time, and going 4-0-1 probably put me on a decent.
Decent resistance, yeah. So yeah, that's
also 4 tables above tour, which is quite nice. I like,
yeah, that's pretty
victory
cool.
for the day.
That's pretty cool. Right, do we know about anybody else's results? Or
Ginge won, so it's 204. Richard lost. Planet again.
right, okay,
No idea about Josh.
cool. Right, well, I'll catch you after round 7. Okay, so in around 7 sees me unfortunately with another loss. After avoiding it all day, I finally ran into Necrozma Malamar. And well, when I'm playing Espeon Garb, it's obvious what's going to happen there. I lost both games reasonably quickly. Lost the first game in about 15 minutes. Next game took a bit longer, but I still lost. So now at 2-3-2. Best I can hope for now is 5-3-2. So I guess I'll just shoot for that and see how we go. Anyway, Richard's here, eating again.
Eating ice cream. And yes, I won against a Metagross Ultra Necrozma.
Very nice. So what's your record now?
My record is now 4-2-1.
That's very good.
So I'm probably going to top 128, might top 64, probably going to bubble on day 2 now.
Yeah, I would definitely think so.
Assuming that I win.
Yeah.
It'll end up being a bubble, I think.
Yeah. So I finished this round quite early, so still quite a lot of games going on. Gaz, how'd you get on?
Just lost to some sort of green metal box thing.
Was it kind of beast boxing?
That's sort of,
Yeah, so what's your record now? 2-4-1. I'm 2-3-2. I lost to Malamar Lacrosse. After avoiding it all day, I finally ran into it. Anyway, so I'm going to take a little bit of time just to have a bit of a break here, and I'll catch up with you after round 8. Okay, so actually before we get to round 8, since we've got a little bit of time to kill, I think we'll go and have a look at the shop. Magic Madhouse are here with their usual array of cards and plushes, and it looks like they've got a lot more plushes than usual, so I wouldn't put it past me buying one before the end of the weekend. Excuse me. Thanks. So find our way through the crowd of people.
Not the region. No.
So they've got all these ones here.
Wait, how much is this?
All the smaller ones.
£20.
So we'll just go around a bit so we can get a bit of a better view. So there's all sorts of card sleeves, play mats. Look at all the plushes. Hey, look, there's the Wobbuffet that we bought at London Internationals over there. That's a lot of plushes.
The Norwegian players Michael Tchaikovsky and Seth Simmons. Seth Simmons, can you come to the stage?
Oh, the Jigglypuff is cool. Oh, the giant Ultra Ball down there as well. Arcanines. Marrelled. Oh, I like the Marrell. That's really good. Yeah, I might have to buy a Marrell before the end of the night. Because then I could just leave it in my car all day tomorrow, so... The giant side up as well, oh, there's so much that I want to buy, and the EVs. They've got all singles down there, you can't really see. But yeah, so loads of cool stuff. I'm definitely going to buy another plush. I know I shouldn't, but the plushes are just great. Love it. Right, I'll catch you after round 8. Okay, so end of round 8 sees me pick up a tie. Played against another Malamar Necrozma this time. This time the variant that also runs Ultra Necrozma the Dragon. Won a very quick game 1 after like 3 minutes. My opponent had nothing, he scooped. Lost game 2, game 3 went right to time, and I just needed one more turn. That was all I needed to get the win, but unfortunately didn't have that extra turn, so went to the tie. So currently 2-3-3, so the best I can actually finish with now is 3-3-3, which I suppose is an improvement. Like, it'd be an improvement on internationals where I've got 3-4-2 in both kind of the main event and the cup. So 3-3-3, that's the target, and I'll catch you after round 9. Okay, so end of round 9, that sees us come to the end of the day. Picked up another tie, this time playing against Buzzwall. Lost the first game, won the second game, tied the third. Trying to find people I know, where have they gone? They could be anywhere. Anyway, so yeah, finish on 2-3-4 actually, which is a bit unusual. So it's 10 match points, not my best. Oh, there's the game. So yeah, I don't know where that'll finish me, probably not that high up on 10 points. It is what it is. I mean, I wasn't playing for anything today, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll come back for the cup tomorrow and see how we get on, and yeah. Now, time to find out. Right, guys, how did we get on? Richard?
I lost, but I lost to Zachary Keller, the person who
yeah, exactly,
the US Internet.
No, UK European Internet, yeah.
I don't think in the US, because he's American, that's why.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you finished 5-4?
I finished 5-4-1. 5-3-1.
5-3-1, that's not bad.
Yeah.
How's it going, Phil?
Hello.
Playing poker tomorrow?
Yeah. Not feeling confident.
Where's everybody else? Where's Matt?
I don't know, I think he's still playing.
Okay. So that's it for that then, right?
But I think I know June's won.
Hey Jeff, how's it going? What's your record today?
I just lost my winning in.
Oh dear.
Bit disappointed.
Josh, how'd you go?
Same as my dad's.
Oh dear, right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay then. So I guess we'll just wait for the final standings and I'll catch up with you when they post them up. Okay, standings are up. Yeah, not my best day. Unfortunately, 4 ties coupled with 3 losses and only 2 wins does drop you right down the leaderboard. 10 match points is really not enough. Finished 290 out of about 300 and maybe 50 that finished or so. So it was really not a great, probably my worst regional finish. So from what started off as my best regionals run turned into probably one of my worst. So yeah, but I'm coming back for the cup tomorrow, so we go again tomorrow. I'm going to head back to Travelodge now, probably via McDonald's to get some food, and I'll speak to you when I get back. Hey again everyone, so I suddenly realised I hadn't finished the vlog for today. Well, how do I sum that up? I mean, let's be honest, at the start of the day I said I'm not playing for anything, this is just for fun and we'll just try our best and see how it goes. Started off promising, started off 2-on-1 and after 4 rounds, 2-on-2 after 5 rounds, and at that point I could still have won out. But then after I lost to Sylvia in round 6, I came up against a couple of bad matchups in Malamar Necrozma. Lost to 1, tied against 1, and then in my last round, of course, I tied against Buzzwall. So yeah, probably not the end of the day I wanted. 2-3-4 is probably that many people dropped out of the event that on the leaderboard I was on the 3rd from last page. So yeah, probably not my greatest result, but 290th I finished, I think I said before. But it is what it is. I mean, effectively I've no one to blame but myself. You know, it's lack of practice, lack of tournament practice. If I went to tournaments more often, I'd be more kind of in practice. If I played online more, I'd know my deck better. Like, there's so many things I need to do if I'm going to qualify for Worlds next season. Or at least attempt to anyway. But anything's possible, you know, anything's possible, so it's definitely something to think about. But, you know what, I still enjoyed today. Like, all the pressure was off. Like, this is, like, the most relaxed I've ever been before regionals in my life. Like, even before Internet site, there was a level of nervousness. But today, I was completely fine. Like, not nervous at all. So, yeah. Yeah, for some reason I thought the Zoom had been knocked, but never mind. Yeah, really good day. Like, okay, so I should have got there earlier this morning. That was my own fault. Because I decided to dawdle, and I realised as soon as I got there why I normally get there early. Simple as that. Shan't be making that mistake again in the future. Not that Sheffield has a regional next year, which is a shame because it's a nice venue. I like it. It's compact, but and it was quite squeezed with everybody in there today. But yeah, I like it. It's good, and you know, being back at the big tournament, it felt good. Like, it really felt good. Like, I'm glad I didn't quit. Like, of course, after London Internationals, I very nearly quit. I'm glad I didn't, because just being in the event hall today and just playing the rounds, and because I'm used to playing big tournaments now, and like, I know the format, I know how it works, and it's just familiar. So all I need to work on now is improving it so that I do better and I finish higher. That's what we need to target for next season. But like I said, I can put those things in place. I can start to test for the new format next week. On TCGO, I will be, unless I'm playing the expanded format, I will be building exclusive Sun and Moon on decks. And I'm just going to experiment a little bit, to be honest. Like, I'll just pick random Pokemon. Like, I'll just fiddle with the filters on the deck builder, and I'll just use random Pokemon that totally aren't competitive at all, but just for the fun of playing. Because that, at the end of the day, is what this game is all about. You play it to have fun and because you enjoy it. So I'm going to mess about with that. In fact, I might even use the theme decks as like a starting base, like the 2 theme decks from Ultra Prism. Very, very good. I do like the look of that Empoleon especially. So I may start to mess about with that. I'll play the theme decks and just like use them as my starting point and just make little alterations and start building from there. I mean, altering theme decks is probably the most basic form of deck building anyway, so it seems the simplest thing to do. Anyway, I think I'm rambling, so and I'm very, very tired. It is now currently, it's nearly 11:30 at night. Since I left the event hall at like, what time did I leave? I think I left about 9:45. I went to McDonald's, bought my tea, brought it back here. And then, yeah, just on my iPad, really. And then that's the last hour. Yeah. That's pretty much it. It's been a long day, as you can probably tell. I'm really quite tired. So, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to get up early again in the morning because in order to register, I didn't have time to register for the Cup tonight. So in order to register for the League Cup tomorrow, I'm going to have to get there for 8 o'clock. And tomorrow, actually, I'm going to have to get there for 8 o'clock. No ifs, no buts. I have to be there at 8 AM, which means I have to leave here at 2:45. And technically 10 to will be enough, but I need to be loading my car at 2:45. Because obviously I'm going to have to take all my things, so I'm going to have to pack and take everything with me. So I think I'm going to have to get up at 6 AM tomorrow morning. Lovely. Anyway, on that note, I shall leave it there. So, that is the end of day 1 of Sheffield Regional Championships. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button for me. If this is your first time to the channel, please do subscribe. If you want to get in touch with me, you can in a couple of ways. You can email me, PokemonTrainerNeats@hotmail.com. You can also find me on Twitter, @PokemonTrainerNeats. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.